Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Madaraka Day is celebrated to commemorate the day and the month when Kenya got the freedom for self-rule. That means we were moving from the colonial to now have a country where we rule ourselves. We make a decision for ourselves. But if you try to take the meaning of that and what our freedom fighters were fighting for, then what we are going through in William Ruto's regime ni kama mafuta na maji. Hii mambo ya self-rule, how can we say that when we have someone in power who want to force everything on the throat of Kenyans who are already suffocating? Tulisema mzungu aende, kwa sababu Mwafrika anataka kujitawala, akuwe na uwezo wa kujiongoza, akuwe na freedom ya kujiamulia maneno, na akuwe na uwezo wa kufanya mambo yake vile anataka. Saizi wa Kenya wanakufa njaa kwa mikono ya William Samoei Ruto. Anaongeza ushuru bila kujali chochote. And he was happy reading speech, as if everything is good. So this Madaraka Day has lacked meaning. Because we have someone, especially now this one, who never understand the struggle people went through to fight for this self-rule we have now. Hajui hakuhusika, kama anajua hakuhusika. But Eric Omondi had a message for William Samoei Ruto during Madaraka Day. He's very clear. On this Madaraka Day, it was a time for William Ruto to withdraw that impunitive 2023 financial bill that you want to force on the shoulders of Kenyans. And this is the message from Eric Omondi. I quote him. Dear Mr. President, today is a good day to declare financial bill 2023 null and void. Let's get back to the drawing board. People are suffering and you can declare freedom to them by lifting the heavy burden of over-taxation, especially on the poor. The young people are the most affected. Content creators, and apigana content creators kabisa, cannot barely make a living. They are simply getting by. Let's call them and listen to them and support them. And then maybe in the future we can tax them. But for now, taxing them is killing them. Now, as we continue with this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And you can also share this video if you find it good for you. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Now, Eric Omondi's message is very clear. This is a man who has always stood with the content creators. Hao ndo watu kwanza yeye he's defending. Ruto is bringing 15% tax. Atapiga watu ushuru. Sijui tutaenda wapi. That means you should prepare to tighten your tight belt. So Eric Omondi was only protesting, and you can see he's using real examples. He's demonstrating vile punda amechoka. The donkey cannot continue to bear this burden. Punda amebebeshwa mzigo mzito, na sasa tu ni kifo imebaki atakufa. You might see comedy in Eric Omondi's statement or when he come out to speak, but this is a man I have always trusted in, whatever he does. In that comedy you find the truth in it. So I always buy into his message. People will say that Eric Omondi is looking for popularity. Yes, he might be, and yes, he should be. But again, even in that, there is a proper, clear, coded message. This advice was unsolicited advice that if Ruto is serious, should be listening to people like Eric Omondi, who are always there in the village meeting with the people, in the town, in the city. Ni mtu amekuwa akifanya mambo hapa na pale ya kukutana na the hustlers. So it was a good day on Madaraka Day, yesterday, for Ruto to decide to withdraw that impunitive financial bill. But instead, he did not. And Eric Omondi knew that. That's why he was using Madaraka Day to protest. And indeed, the message is very clear. We can't say we are celebrating Madaraka Day when we have Kenyans who are still starving from hunger. Which Madaraka Day is that? Tunajiongoza wenyewe ili hali wengine wamekuwa lesser people. We look like children of lesser God. Na wengine ni kama wako na godfather huko. We can't be celebrating Madaraka Day when we have so many people unemployed and yet Ruto is planning to tax them. Ruto amesema upende usipende utalipa ushuru. Swali ni kwamba yule ameajiriwa ndiye atalipa, lakini wewe mwenye huna kazi utalipa na njia gani? But it's already taxing you. Sababu wakati unanunua mkate unakuwa unapigwa tax. Wakati unapanda gari umepigwa tax, anakata pale kwa petrol, diesel. Wakati unaenda kununua mafuta pale, ile kerosene ya kupika kwa jikoni, Ruto is already in your kitchen, he is taxing you. So Eric Omondi is protesting and is telling Ruto in everything that Ruto had promised to bring down from gas. Aliambia wananchi gas itakuwa affordable so that they can move away from ile mambo ya kutumia kuni, makaa na wakuja kwa clean gas. Baadaye aliruka akasema kwamba sikusema gas, nilisema gas cylinder. Huyu ni mtu mwongo kila siku tu. Imekuwa ni kawaida yake. Eric Omondi saying no. Listen here. And the more Ruto ignores these voices, the more he's creating huge problem for him. So ile kitu imebaki tu. Hii pressure wakati itakuwa iko nyingi, you exert too much pressure, it will find its way out. Wewe umepiga paka umefinyia kwa kona, paka ataruka na wewe. Hata kama hakuwa na mpango wa kuuma, atapita na wewe. So Ruto should get the message. In simple terms, Eric Omondi is saying that huyo punda wakati amechoka, ama vile umepiga huyo paka na wako kwa kona, paka ataruka na wewe. Kenyans are reaching that point. They will no longer stomach this. They will no longer buy into this. It will reach a point they will be on the street. And the only thing they will be looking for is to eject you from power. Nothing else. So sasa, it's like rather than being a leader, you have become an oppressor. You have become blind. You have become deaf. Hautaki kusikia, hautaki kuona. Unajifanya uone, lakini mambo unajua tu imeharibika. So there was nothing like Madaraka Day celebration as long as everything is still expensive. Tax imekuja kwa kila kitu na sasa tuna move from 8% to 16%. So Eric Omondi protest is on stopping Ruto from moving from 8% to 16%. Yeye tuko mahali pabaya, lakini tunaelekea mahali pabaya zaidi. Kama tunaumia saizi na 8%, what about the 16% that is ahead of us? You might take this statement very lightly, but you ask yourself, what if this bill is going to pass? Then we move from 8% to 16%. Itakuwa namna gani? Itakuwa namna gani? That is the big question. Yaani wewe utakuwa unafanyia kazi serikali. Kinunua mkate wako hapo wanakula percentage yako. Ukipanda gari wanakula percentage yako. Umeajiriwa pay as you earn wanakula hapo. Housing levy inakuja hapo inakupata. Sasa 60% of your salary itakuwa inaenda kwa Ruto. Unabaki na 40%. What is that? One person employed in a family, he's taking care of a huge community. Utapata watu kama 20, they are directly or indirectly depending on that person. So just imagine taxing such a person. Hata hao online content creators, mmoja tu hivi akipata hiyo 10,000 yake, 20,000 yake, jamii kubwa inasaidika. That is a recommended message. Thank you and see you in our next video.